Right, cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Not today. Well, maybe a little today. Look. Our guys tried their little hearts out tonight. I'm going to give you that. They went out there and they did their job. And I thank you. It was a well-fought effort. Everybody put in the work, but it wasn't enough. CULTURA. CULTURA. However you say it, that's how you say it now and forever. I don't want to hear it, but that's how it is. So deal with it. I am Studio Mogura. Studio, M-O-G-U-R-A. PayPal.me/studiomogura. CashApp, $Studio All donations go toward the making of my independent film. Put your name in the memo. Your name goes in the credits. And also the IMDb producer listing, so you get producer credit. Last one is the QR code for my book, Full Moon Nights, Chronicle of the Miami Rave Scene in the early 2000s. Get it at Amazon for $9.99 and on Barnes & Noble, $16.99 for the hardcover. Done. There you see? Sorry, I'm just trying to get through it. I stumble over myself because it's like I get nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta tell these people, please buy my things and support me because if not, I'm going to die. It's a lot of pressure being an artist. It's a lot of pressure putting yourself out there. It's a lot of pressure to have to beg. Because that's what all artists do. We all beg. I don't want to hear it. We all beg. When you go out there and you put your table up and you get your shit up and you set it up and you put yourself out there, what you're doing right there, that's begging. You may not call it begging. You may call it, I'm selling my merchandise out to people. But in reality, that's begging. If you have a hope inside you that someone comes and recognizes you for what it is that you do and supports it monetarily, that's like some form of begging. It's just you're begging with a product. So that's why you're like, oh, I'm not begging. I'm working. I'm doing something. I mean, there's a lot to cover. I don't know what to tell you. I know I started late, so what? What are you going to do? Nothing. You're not going to do anything because I started late, so I'm going to tell you, okay? I started late because I can. And because I want to. I got a lot of stuff here. I'm showing you. Look at this. Everything. Started out great. I was hoping to call this episode Super Bam. Eric Reed said it before the game, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. This is it. But no. Instead, a royal ass kicking, because that's what we got. Even though we were in it, is it not true that we were never in it? I mean, we were never in it in the beginning because literally they started out on a 17-2 run. And, we started out without Jimmy Butler, okay? We definitely weren't in it. We never really were in it throughout the game because we never took over the lead and put them in an 8-point deficit. I have to move the cat again because the cat again is on the freaking computer. And be a part of this. Give me some viewership. I'm just running away. Here you go. So I wanted to call it that, but no, we didn't. We got a visit from the Royals, and Jason Tatum had to show up because you got to be like, ooh, I want to get in good with them. You saw it when he was all like, wow, that guy is good. At the end, he saw that. I saw it. Así mismo. There were good things in this game, but ultimately it's overshadowed with the loss. Is it really a good thing if you lost? Is it really a good thing that Haywood Highsmith showed up? Let me tell you, he showed up, and I've been praising him, telling you to check him out, tell him, give him time, he's going to come, boom, and I told you he had a 3. I told you he had a 3, and what does he do? He shows up with a 3. Too bad we, did nothing with it. And what can I tell you, bro? Everybody put up like 20 plus, everybody played hard, put up 100 and something, fucking almost 120 something points a game. What are you going to tell you? That's not enough. Not enough when you play the Celtics, apparently. What can you say? They're better than us. That's it. They're better than us. Right now, they're better than us. Jimmy comes in on Friday. I have zero expectations that he's going to do something. Because like Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler is somebody who needs at least like 3 or 4 games to get going. I mean, that's from what I've seen. In my memory banks, CPU shit, Jimmy Butler takes like 2 or 3 games to get ready. I'm going to be real with you, man. I don't really think Jimmy Butler will make it. Can't stop Jason Tatum from getting fucking like 50. Don't bring me this shit. These are the games where it's like, Hero, you want to be a star? You got to come out here, and I don't want to hear you I don't want to see you put 20 points a game, triple-double. I don't give a shit about that. I want to see fucking 35 plus, 40 plus to match this motherfucker's 50 points. That's what you got to do. We were down like 8 pretty much the entire game. Someone needed to drop an extra 10 points. Who's going to do that? And I always look to Hero for that. And Bam was killing it, man. And look at, Bam dominated this game. 20-something points. Barely a fucking fart in the wind. And that Celtics team is, they're the same team. We've been facing them now for a long time, so we know each other really well. So it doesn't surprise me that we kind of kept up with them pretty much the whole game. but I personally see a big gap. They have more conviction right now. They have more, they're playing better right now. And look, again, it's still, I don't want to keep saying it's early, bro, but it kind of still is, bro. But we're in it. We're in the NBA season right now, and right now that team is way better than us, dude. I think even with Jimmy, because even Jimmy comes in here, and I don't think we're getting more points. Maybe we're keeping them to like under 120, but still they're scoring. They're gonna get 100 points on us, no matter what. I don't want to say it's not enough right now, bro. But I mean, it is. It's definitely not enough right now. We're down 0-2 to these people. These are the best people in the East. If we're going to face anybody, it's going to be them, or it's going to be Milwaukee. And we're not good enough to even fucking get past Toronto, probably, right now. So this is the season. I know Spo was all like, oh, I saw something, and I can see, he and I trust in Spo and what he can put together in a lineup. But, I said it before, this isn't a year or a season, I feel, that you can really take your time and just kind of make it all put together, make it all come together at the end. A lot of our big games and our big matchups have been put at the beginning of the season, and below 500 right now, dude, and you're talking about trying to get a better record than Boston right now? I mean, are you serious? Right now, we're playing for the play-in game. We are playing for a chance to meet Boston in the first fucking round and just get absolutely fucking demolished by them. Do you want that? I'm never afraid of Boston, bro, but I'm realistic at the same time. Like, Jimmy's going to have to come in there Friday. Understand? Jimmy Butler's going to have to come in there and put a fucking performance of a lifetime, dude. And you know how that's going to happen? If somebody goes in there on top of Jimmy Butler having the fucking performance of his life, has their own performance of life. Tyler Hero's got to fucking show up. I don't want to see these fucking 20-point games. You got to be putting 30-plus on motherfuckers, man. Bam. You saw Bam the other night, bro, putting 30-plus on motherfuckers, bro, and that's how he won games, man. You got to score. Everybody's got to put up 20. Everybody. I mean, even fucking Udonis Haslem. Wasted roster spot. Don't put him out there and give me this stupid fucking charge shit and be like, oh, he got a charge. This is what happens when you fucking keep him around, because nostalgia and you feel fucking bad and you do all this stuff and you want him to be, I don't know what the relationship is with them or but it goes beyond, oh, he's Mr. 305. Get that shit out of here. Pretty fucking clear that there is some reason why they have this motherfucker here. And it's not because of his skill, because he would not be the third best player on a preseason fucking team. On every team in the league. And it's not disrespect to fucking him. My God, it's not. It's being realistic. We're building a fucking regular-ass NBA team. Would you have Udonis Haslem on your fucking team right now? And don't give me the, yeah, of course I would. Just to be a fucking asshole because you're fucking loyal to him. Like, really think it out, bro. Like, on every NBA team, would any other NBA team take Udonis Haslem right now? Well, the reality is, if someone would have taken him, they would have taken him already. Everybody gives him the respect and all this stuff like that. I don't want to say because it's been grandfathered in, but he kind of has. Seeing him out there was a joke. I don't know other way to say this without sounding like an asshole, because I love Udonis, and I love what he means to this fucking city and what he means to the organization and to fans and all that stuff. And, it's just, I'm realistic about it, bro. I kind of want to, like, move on, and I want to, like, get younger and get guys in here that are fresh and get more. We got to get better, bro. And we're not getting better with Udonis Haslem, bro. We're not a better team right now with a lot of these motherfuckers that are on this team, I'll tell you that much. The guys that are on this roster right now, we ain't better than a lot of teams. Not this season. You're talking about seeing, like, a complete 180 of this team. Is a championship realistic for this team right now? Come on, be real. No, it's not. We're getting wiped out of the fucking first round. Easy. Easy, bro. Better hope we could beat the goddamn Knicks. One thing I did like, Strus had a great kind of game in that I've been riding his ass for being a one-half guy, and I've been telling him, if you want to be a real star, you have to be two halves. You can't just be one half. You have to come out for the whole game. And then I started thinking about it as I'm watching this game, and he comes out in the second half, and he does really well. And I'm like, you know what? He doesn't need to be two-half guy. He can be one-half guy. He just needs to be the second half one-half guy. If he's going to dominate any half of a goddamn game, dominate the second half. Don't dominate the first half where, like, we go into halftime and teams still got plenty of time to come back on you. No. Come out and dominate in the second half and the third and the fourth quarter, which are the most important quarters to win the game. And that's what he did today. And I'm like, And that's one reason why I'm really pissed off that we didn't win this game, because we dropped that great performance, man. And we keep doing that. We keep having great. A lot of our losses are guys go out there, have great performance, and we drop it because it's just, we don't have enough. We just don't have enough. We didn't play enough defense, and we didn't have enough shooting, bro. Again, Duncan Robinson comes out there. I think he had one made shot, and it's just like becomes an afterthought. Doesn't get a shot off. Doesn't get nothing off. Can't fucking do nothing. I don't know what to tell you. Hayward Highsmith, when we're getting more out of Hayward Highsmith than Duncan Robinson, that's a problem, bro. I've been preaching Hayward Highsmith, get him in the game. Give him more time, give him more minutes, But even saying that, if he is getting and doing more than Duncan Robinson, that's a problem. And we're getting to that point, bro. Are we not there yet? Are we not at that point yet? Are you not there yet where, you're like, okay, let's put this guy in something and see what we can get from it? Because we need something. We're not going to get very far with this group. I want to believe in these guys because I've seen these guys get there before. Which is why I'm like, I think we can get there with these guys. And I want to believe we can get there with these guys. But, I mean, right now, we're not getting there with these guys, bro. We're not even close because we're getting fucking demolished here. Yeah, it's nice to, keep up with the Boston Celtics and the best team in the league. But, it'd be really nice if we beat them. I don't want to believe that. I think we got guys that are all good. We just been hit by injuries and all this shit. But I don't know, man. Shooting's got to come in, bro. Do it again on Friday. And if Jimmy plays, sure, that's be great. But I don't really have any confidence that he's going to be in rhythm. And at the same time, if he's not going to be in rhythm, he's going to take away minutes from people who are already in rhythm, Speaking of that, it's good to see fucking Gabe Vincent fucking back. You got guys back, and, you just got to hope by Friday a lot of these guys that came back are in better rhythm. I had a bunch of other shit here, and I'm just, looking at it right now, and I don't even give a shit anymore. Fuck this shit. Can we respond on this on Friday? Can't respond on this on Friday. We're playing for a playing game. We're playing for the fucking crumbs. And we're playing to ultimately meet Boston in the first round and get absolutely demolished by them. That's what we're playing for. And get ready for that shit. The guys who we lean on, Hero does enough. Strus does plenty. But that's just not enough. It's not enough, dude. And it's just crazy to say, because in this whole game we were in it, and then it was last stretch at the end, and then boom, we lost it. So to say all that stuff seems a little kind of kind of apocalyptic and shit. But I felt it. You felt it during the game. You felt that Jason Tatum was not gonna lose that game. He breaks your back over his knee like Bane and shit, and you just spend the whole fucking time trying to crawl back, and then these guys are great three-point shooters, so they just hit you with threes. All they did was hit you with threes, and then they've got a guy that hits really great threes, and we don't have a guy that hits threes as consistent as they do. We don't. We're not a prolific three-point shooting team right now. We're a pretty fucking average three-point shooting team, and that's crazy because, Max Strus is in the top 10 in three-point shooting, and we're not good. We're like an average team. The big thing I see is Robinson, because he's our three-point killer. And he's been killing us. Lowry just isn't good enough. He's just not making enough. He didn't do enough today. That's all it is. And it's just, I feel bad saying that because these guys have been, doing a lot. But it's not enough, guys. It's not. Not in today's league, man. Not in this league. Not in this season. Not this season. Not against these teams. It's not enough, man. Look how much effort we're putting in, and look how much, we're getting back. You want to win this season? Everything that you've seen right now up to this point, we have to do better times 200%. We have to do everything that we've done better by 200%, and maybe even then some, and then we'll be competing. Do you see that happening at this point? No. So just accept it. We're gonna be riding it. We're pretty much a below 500 team at this point, because we haven't crossed 500, man. We can't get over 500 at all. We keep getting close to it, and a big thing, I was thinking about it today, but I don't want to point to it, bro, because I don't want to make excuses. I like reasons. I don't like excuses. And it's usually an excuse that the schedule really fucked us this year, man. The schedule really fucked us because we're down guys. We have all these big-time fucking matches and big-time fucking series, pretty much deciding the Eastern Conference before fucking Christmas. And it's is anybody else having to deal with that shit? Why are we fucking have this really whacked-ass freaking schedule? But I don't want to use that as an excuse, man. I feel like we're gonna be on the outside, and it's just not not our time this year, because you know we had our chance last year. Last year was the chance, but motherfuckers got greedy, bro. Motherfuckers got greedy and thought they were that they were Kobe Bryant or whoever the fuck they thought they were, because that's why you were taking a fucking 3-pointer, even though you're like one of the worst 3-pointers on the fucking, we're 3-point shooters on the fucking team. And Jimmy took our shot, and you know it now. That this Heat team came into this season absolutely fucking sure of themselves, that they were going to be dominating. That the championship was going to come through them. And look how much better everyone is compared to us, bro. Like, we fell behind so many teams, man. How come Milwaukee and Boston are so much better, dude, and so much further ahead than us, you know, when we've been pretty much keeping up with them for the past, what, since the bubble? We're all growing up with the same team, basically. Is it just, you know, that's it, our time, you know? We had the one chance at the finals in the bubble, and then we had last year. And look how much time Jimmy Butler's missed already this year. And I'm not hating on Jimmy. I'm not. It's just I'm pointing out the reality of it is that we just, you know, we fucked up this year. We fucked up. Who gives a shit about anything else I said here? Because fuck it, bro. Who cares? I mean, we're gonna have to fucking face these guys again on Friday. And what? Did you tell me we're gonna win on Friday? No, we're gonna get a fucking put money on the Celtics, motherfucker. Are you gonna throw out UD on Friday? How long am I supposed to be like? Yeah, UD, okay, yeah, UD, woo, yeah, UD. How long? Can I get an estimate here, please? Can someone help me out here? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Sir. Excuse me. I know you're going on lunch, but I just want to know real quick. Can I get an estimate? You know, just a time frame. I just need somebody to tell me, give me an estimate about kind of when we can kind of see UD go away. He CULTURA. He CULTURA. I am Studio Mogura. Studio MOGURA. PayPal.me/Studio Mogura. CashApp $Studio Mogura. QR code takes you to my book Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon $9.99, available on Barnes & Noble $16.99 for the hardcover. We'll be back here Friday after probably another Celtics ass whipping. What can I say, man? You know, this was really kind of. Again, does it hurt more when it's like you're close the entire game and you lose these close games, or would you have rather been blown out? You know, because to be honest, even though it was a close game, it still kind of felt we were blown out, considering the close game was us being down by 8. Don't freak out, just freak